morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Monday, May 20th, 2013. Nothing on the calendar today. It does say here that Uncle Ben is going to speak at 8 a.m. I can't imagine the government doing anything at 8 a.m. except maybe the IRS coming in to audit people early. Anyway, really what this is like a recap of a commencement speech that he gave over the weekend, in which he discussed the effectively the shrinking growth. And that's pretty obvious to anybody here in the United States that growth is shrinking. It's still growing, but it's slowing and shrinking, and I guess you could say, probably hit some sort of plateau. I don't know if it's a plateau leading to the mountains or a plateau leading to a valley. I have no idea. But we are definitely flattening out, I guess you could say. But that doesn't mean that the markets are going to flatten out, because there still is growth in other countries, or at least the potential for growth. All right, enough about that. Let's jump over and take a look and see what's happening here. All right, pre-market, we're looking at flat open right now, with gold continuing its slide downward, which is like one of the only bearish trades that I have on here is on gold. At least on the CELG ETF. Our hedges here using futures is not doing too well. We can take a peek at that. It's not going to be pretty, so hold your breath. I'm glad it's not my money right now. We're down $5,500 on the E-mini, and on gold we are down $7,800. So that, it was not really a hedge, it was sort of an insurance policy. I can't say anything more than that it was like a double hedge. So both of these would benefit by a pullback in the market theoretically, but they're not doing too hot right now. And like I said, glad it's not my money. All right, take a look at the account here, buy account. Let's first take a look at the spread account. We have this Apple trade here, which is another, we'll take a look at Apple here, which is another, let me get the chart up here, bear trade, bear call. We're just waiting for that one to mature. We just put that one on, actually, so we're waiting for it to mature. We're looking for this moving average to take a dip down, but this was put on based on the weeklies. So that's why it looks a little strange here. Why is this? Oh yeah, this is a June 1 expiration. So actually the first Friday in June is when this expires, which is not too far away. So we're just waiting for this one to build up a little bit of theta and get going here. I'm going to close this up for now. Alright, I'm not going to go through each position. They're all doing just fine. Let's go take a look at the Profit 10 portfolio. And Amazon here is doing okay. MasterCard, on Friday, my alert triggered, and I wanted to show you some of that. I don't know if it's still in here or not, but I'll show you I posted a blog article about it. And what I did was I bought back my short on the call side. So now I'm sitting here with a long 605 call and looking for a MasterCard to make a nice bull move today. hopefully it will, and we can make a little bit of money off of this particular trade. But what I did was I calculated how much I would need just to break even, and I did that on my blog. So we can go here and look at what happened on the trade. So at 12:03 basically my alert went off, and you can see it right here. So what I did was I bought back for $4.85 that short call. So here's my calculation down here, and I can blow this up and make it a little bit bigger here. Okay, so the initial credit that I collected on MasterCard was 53 cents. And then I paid $4.85 to buy that short back. So now I need, now I'm sitting at a negative $4.32. I take that $4.85 and subtract the 53 that I collected, and so I'm now sitting at a loss of $4.32. But I still have open positions that are worth something. So now I'm at 605 that I have that's left. I paid 82 cents for that inside of this 53 cents that I paid for the Iron Condor, or that I collected for the Iron Condor. So out of that I paid 82 cents for the June 605 call. So now my calculations is I take this 432 and add this 82 cents to it. Now my this June 605 call now needs to be worth $5.14 in order for me to break even. Alright, so let's go back and take a look at where we're sitting here for this. The 605 call, paid 82 cents for it. It's now worth, right now, it's at 480. So I need a little bit more in order to break even on that. And what I actually did was I did two things. I put an alert at 583 in case it pulls back, and then I'll have to consider whether I want to sell that call and take a little bit of a loss, or if I want to just hunker down for the storm and see if it's going to move higher. My problem, of course, is time. Time is going to eat away at the premium because we're not at a delta close to 100, so it's going to eat away at us. And we can look at the delta here on this particular one, the 605. The delta's at 27, so we're only getting 27 cents for every move up right now of $1 on that particular position. But what's going to happen is I have theta of a negative 15 cents. So theoretically, if the price doesn't go anywhere, I'll lose 15 cents on this total value of 482. Or on this, I'll lose 15 cents on this 495. Let's just call it, 480s in the middle. So that's a midpoint on this. So it would be worth 465 at the end of today if the price does not move on MasterCard, theoretically. Okay, so that's where I am with that one. And back to the chart, I have a pending order in here. Let's go to the trade tab. I have a pending order in here to sell these at 525 and actually close this with a little bit of a profit if it moves in that direction today. Now if it moves slow enough but it's marching up, I will adjust this just to try to capture a little bit more on that. So that is where we are at right now I have the Rut Calendar insurance policy, and the only other iron condor, well, the only iron condor actually, is Amazon in that account. Alright, so let's do a quick scan on the A plus list. Alright, we already looked at Apple. I'm going to skip that. Well, I don't know. There might be an entry there. No, the moving average was flat, so we're not going to take a look at that. We'll take a look at Amazon, and I think it's still pretty flat as well. Yeah, we're slightly down. Actually, it's sort of like a... we're not sure exactly what's going to happen here, so there is no directional trade on Amazon at this time. Baidu. Okay, we have a bull put currently in here. Potential secondary entry, but it missed this target. I'm not going to add to this position, so I'm going to remove that bullseye. CELG. We're coming down here, so I'm going to activate this and move it over to here. So we'll keep an eye out on CELG. We may get some sort of opportunity today on this. This might be good enough. This very strong uptrend might be giving us an entry here, so I'm going to put an alert in here on CELG. Alright, we have that alert in there now. Next in line here is CF Industries, downtrend. There may have been an opportunity in here, which we did not take. We are in with a June right now. I think we did take that one. Yes, we did. So we got in here, so I'm going to move this over just so I don't get confused. Oh man, I got a whole bunch of them. I had to make a quick note on that to fix that. And I suppose activate. Let's just activate one of these and we'll slide it over here, just to show sort of that that's when we entered this trade, and I'll fix the rest later. Chipotle. Okay, nothing going there. Very nice, strong uptrend. Boy, oh boy, you know, just seems sort of unbelievable that a fast food place would have that kind of powerful move. But again, no entry opportunity on this. Sorry, forgot to mention that. This is no longer valid, so we are going to get rid of that. GLD, we're in, and it's going to gap down this morning again. We got in on this based on this little tweak here on the weekly. So yeah, that one should work out, or is working out rather well right now. Google. No entry opportunity given to us here. A little bit of a pause here, but we still need a couple more bars in here in order to jump in on that one. Goldman. Nothing going on with Goldman right now. Pretty flat. Start of a new trend. We're going to look for a target down here, so let's put one in right now. That's where we're going to be looking on that one. LinkedIn. Should stop smacking my tongue. I'm not really smacking my lips, I'm smacking my tongue. LinkedIn gave us an opportunity, and we are in. We did get back in. We did get in here. A little bit concerned about this rolling over possibly of the 50 MA and a sort of a bearish look there on momentum. So a little bit concerned about this particular one. I have to watch this one closely. I think I'm going to put an alert in here. Well, let's see here. Yeah, right around here, because it can move quickly, so I want an alert in here. I guess I'll have to decide exactly what I'm going to do about that if that alert goes off. MasterCard kind of beat this one to death, so for right now we're just going to keep an eye on this and see if we can hit our target. Netflix. We're doing pretty good with that particular one. Uptrend. Let's put another target in here because I wouldn't mind adding to this. I think it's strong enough. You know, new trend. If it pulls back and then moves back up again, that's going to be enough for me. Okay, moving right along. Priceline. Very strong. No entry opportunity on either the midterm or the long-term chart. Panera. We're in. We got in on a weekly here. We actually could have gotten in on the daily also. Could have added to this position. But we've been in this one pretty long and it's starting to get some meat, so I think we'll just leave it alone. I won't add to that at this time. Visa, we're in on that too, and that's doing pretty well as well. No new entries on that. Okay, so short and sweet. Well, sort of short anyway. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and happy trading.